What's going on, everyone? My name is Ovi and welcome to a new FIFA 21 tutorial on the channel. Today we are going to talk about the best formations in FIFA 21, and before getting started, make sure to smash the like button if you love this tutorial series on the channel, if you cannot wait to see another one going live. Boys, the first formation that I have been using from the beginning of FIFA 21 is the 4-4-2. It feels absolutely superb this year, and I would put it in a top 3 of mine at this moment as number 1. What I felt was different in FIFA 21 comparing with FIFA 20 was the fact that the players seem to be very good at runs in attack. So my left mid, right mid and 2 strikers, they do incredible runs. And the 4-4-2 has been superb like this. What I don't necessarily like here is sometimes the lack of the central attacking midfielder. You know, in the 4-2-3-1 you do have that, you don't have it in the 4-4-2. So you need to concentrate your game on the wingers and also on the strikers. When I say on the wingers, open them up with through balls with long cheap passes and do fast 1-2s between the strikers. It is important for your strikers to be pacey, to be good at dribbling. I have at this moment Bobby Firmino and Rashford playing in attack, and they've been solid for me. Now let's talk a bit about central midfielders in this formation. Typical to any FIFA version, one central midfielder needs to be more defensively oriented. Always try to have one player there that will have stay back while attacking and will help you dominate the midfield defensively. Now the other CM here also needs to have a bit of physical and a bit of defending stats, 70 plus at least, but he also needs to have the pace and the dribbling. Remember, pace and dribbling in order to build up attacks. That is very important. But what I have been doing regarding instructions here, I'm not gonna go a lot in detail. We're gonna have custom tactics and player instructions for each formation in the game further on as we progress with FIFA 21, but it's important for you now to know this. At the central midfielder, that is also good for attacking, I'm still putting stay back while attacking. Why? I feel like AI runs are so good, as I was saying, are so good this year that my central midfielder, if he has the high attacking work rate and I still put stay back while attacking on him, he will still help me a lot in attack. So even with stay back at both of my CMs, I still have support in attack. Else, if I keep one CM unbalanced, I risk on having a big gap all the time in my midfield. I risk for him to always, even if I don't need him, to come and support the attack. Otherwise, some classic tactics will be and player instructions: stay back at the fullbacks, and at this moment that's it. Cover center, stay back CMs, stay back at the fullbacks. I haven't been tested anything else at the left mid, right mid, at the striker and at the left mid. This, in my opinion, at this moment, the 4-4-2 is the formation that fits the meta most and is the formation that I feel most comfortable using. Now, let's talk also about another formation that I believe will be very nice this year. I'm talking about the 4-2-3-1, a classic, the best one in FIFA 20. 4-2-3-1 with 3 central attacking midfielders. Here, what I don't like, I'm gonna start with that. Sometimes when the opponent is pressuring me, I have problems exiting defense. That's what I don't like. Now let's jump to what I like. I have a strong defense. The 2 CDMs, they stay more in the back comparing with the ones from the 4-4-2, and I feel like I'm safer in the midfield there in defense. I have the central attacking midfielder that makes the connection between the 2 CDMs and the 2 other central attacking midfielders and the striker. That is again very important. The cam and the CDMs are so nice in the 4-2-3-1. Otherwise, the left back, right back again will be used with stay back while attacking, at least as a default option when you start the game. Otherwise, when you want to push up the field and you want to pressure the opponent, yeah, I understand you could have them unbalanced. Now, regarding the left attacking midfielder and right attacking midfielder, something that I noticed, it is a big advantage if you have those, they play like almost like wingers. If you have those two players with 4 stars weak foot, and if you have a left-footed player on the right side, right-footed player on the left side. Why? Well, you will be able to cut very nicely inside the pitch, very nicely. With the speed, you cut inside on the player's more dominant foot. You can do a pass or even go further and finish with a shot. That I love. And why was I saying about the 4-star skill, 4 stars weak foot? Why I think they're important for a player in that position? Well, remember, if you want to do a cross, fast cross, and they're good this year, and you are running on the wing and your player has 2 stars weak foot, and you have a left-footed player on the right side of the pitch, he won't really be able to produce that for the team. So you need to keep this in mind if you have options. Again, if you have options. Else, nothing I can do. Just play with the players that are available to you. So 4-2-3-1 for sure. Again, a top 3 formation, but I don't think it's the best anymore. FIFA 20, it was the best. Now I don't think it's the best. Now I go for the 4-4-2. Let's talk about another formation from my top 3, a formation that has always proven to be extremely good in any FIFA version, to put pressure on the, not necessarily pressure on the opponent, but to create a lot of chances in attack. I remember each weekend league, each first weekend league in FIFA 19 and in FIFA 20 on my Road to Glory account. If you're new to the channel and you don't know that, I do a Road to Glory series in which I do not invest FIFA points. I just do trading. I grind for the rewards, play a lot of games, squad battles, and for champions. So first weekend league I play, and I don't really have the team, you know. I don't really have the team, and I have, I don't know, 100k squad, 200k squad, and the opponents have millions of coins invested in the squad. So how can I surprise them? Well, guess what? I went with a 4-1-2-1-2 narrow, and I remember perfectly. In FIFA 19 and FIFA 20, first weekend league, that's what I did. I went with 4-1-2-1-2 narrow. I had balanced at the left back and right back. I had stay back while attacking and cover wing at the CDM. That's important. If you have balance at the full backs, you need cover wing at the CDM. So and stay back, because when a full back goes in attack and you lose the ball, the CDM will cover the wing over there in defense. I had stay forward at the cam and getting behind at the strikers. And it was madness in attack. I was creating a lot of chances. Indeed, I also conceded goals, but I also surprised the opponent and scored a lot of goals. 4-1-2-1-2 narrow has been great for me in those moments, and each time in the weekend league afterwards, when I felt like I couldn't break down the opponent, I couldn't create enough chances, I feel like the 4-1-2-1-2 narrow just breaks that barrier, offers you the opportunity to create a lot of chances. You've got the two CMs, you've got the cam, you've got the strikers, and you also have the fullback that will join the attack being unbalanced. You will be creating superiority on that side. The 4-1-2-1-2 narrow, I think no matter what, will remain a great formation, a formation that can help you so much achieve your goal in FUT Champions, in the weekend league, in division rivals, in squad battles against your friends. This is a formation that is superb and makes it to my top 3. Boys, these were my top 3 formations for Ultimate Team, for head-to-head at the beginning of FIFA 21. If the meta changes, or if we learn new things and this stuff will change, of course I will do new tutorials, and we will have tutorials with custom tactics and best instructions for each individual formation, in which we are going to talk and have a more in-depth analysis of those formations. This will be all for today. Don't forget to drop a like. My name is Ovi, and I'll see you fellas in the next video. Bye bye.